In this video, Quant in the 4-hourly time frame has found support exactly at this white line we have drawn in my previous Quant technical analysis video. I said I am expecting support to kick in right here at this level at, by the way, $114 because there is a significant amount of volume right here, and this has been acting as support and resistance as well right here. Yes, so it did act as support exactly at $114, clearly on point, and we had this massive bounce to the upside right now. The question is, will we break resistance right here, or will we collapse once again to the downside, bringing us to this next support zone right here, located at $106 to $110. So to me, this looks very corrective. Yeah, this looks like a corrective move to the upside right here before continuing to the downside. So I will warn you guys to stay cautious because again, this looks extremely corrective. But we're going to be talking about the price action right now. So a few days ago, in a couple of my previous videos, I mentioned that we broke to the upside of this inverse head and shoulders pattern. I said that is bullish, and we did break out of the neckline. However, I also made a warning a couple of videos ago that this could be a massive fake out. So watch out, because there's heavy resistance above right here. There's a heavy resistance zone, and there isn't a substantial amount of volume as well. So I said if we fall below the support zone right here, this is a massive fake out, and we did fall below support and flip it to resistance right now. So clearly this is one big corrective move, and I do not trust this pump right here. But of course, there's a chance we could break to the upside. However, I think it's not likely. So basically, we dumped to the downside, flipped previous support now to resistance. So we had a retest. Right now we're having currently, I believe, a retest of previous support, now flipped to resistance, before actually continuing to the downside to my target, which is this next support zone at $110 to $106. Now it is very crucial for Quant to hold this support zone right here, because if we do fail to hold that, I'm expecting another drop to this next support zone that is located at $94 to $77. So losing this support right here at $106 means we can have one more final leg to the downside and maybe mark the bottom there. So that's what I'm thinking right now. And yeah, I'm changing my view right now. I'm flipping bearish because again, based on what the new data is presenting, this doesn't hint any bullish momentum or structure at all. So I'm flipping bearish because we failed to hold support right here, and now this looks like a very corrective move, and it means that we may be continuing to the downside again, and there's a chance we may form a lower low right here. So I changed my mind. Yeah, flipping bearish, but there's one more hope. Let me draw this. So clearly right now Quant is still in an uptrend. Basically, if you draw this trend line, you can clearly see that Quant is still forming higher lows. So yeah, this green line which I have drawn right here, yes, that is acting as support right now. This trend line is currently acting as support, and we've been holding pretty much or pretty well for some time now. We held it as support right here, held it as support right here, held it as support right here, and also right here we held it as support. But right now I believe eventually there is a high chance that this trend line in the 4-hourly time frame could break. We could break to the downside, and once we do, or that's the very bearish signal that we may be seeing lower prices for the Quant price. So that's basically my warning in the 4-hourly time frame. Once we see a break of the trend line and have a retest of it, that is bearish, and I'll have to unfortunately switch to the more very bearish side. Right now I'm just skeptical right now or I guess you can say I'm bearish right now, but I'm just staying skeptical. But remember, a break of the trend line means I'm gonna have to flip bearish, unfortunately. Now let us move to the weekly time frame, because again, I have to continue informing my viewers about this massive trap that is forming in the weekly time frame. And I'm talking about this very dangerous pattern. I'm obviously talking about this head and shoulders pattern, which by the way is a bearish reversal pattern to the downside. And once we do break the neckline of this, and the neckline by the way is at $91, once we break $91, which is the neckline, that simply means that if we measure the move from here and put it to the point of breakout, this could signify or indicate that we may be dumping to $50. Yes, I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. I'm not saying it is gonna happen. Not guaranteed, obviously, but I'm pointing out the bearish scenario that is also possible in my opinion. So it is very important for Quant to stay above and not break below this level or the neckline located at $91, and we must hold that level at all costs for me to stay bullish long term, because once we do break this neckline, then that means that for it's gonna be taking some time. Once we break below this one, yeah, it's gonna be taking some time for us to recover back to normal prices, which was this level right here. Yes, so it is very important to hold $91. A break below the neckline means I'm gonna have to flip bearish in the weekly time frame as well, because once we do break below $91, that simply means we may be trading below $70 for ages, and actually take time to recover basically. So yeah, in order to continue this bullish 5-wave move to the upside, I want to see Quant actually hold $91, because once we break below the neckline, then this 5-wave or this impulsive 5-wave move to the upside will unfortunately be invalidated. So I'll also update you guys about this one, because once we do break below the neckline, I will unfortunately call that this 5-wave move is officially invalidated. But for now, it's not yet invalidated as long as we stay above the $91 level. So that's a big warning. The weekly, very dangerous. Nothing much has really happened in the past few days. Yeah, except that we found support in the 4-hourly time frame exactly at the white line, which I have drawn right here, this level at $114. I said I'm expecting support, and exactly we found support and had a bounce to the upside. But warning, I think we're gonna get rejected right here, because this looks like a bearish retest before continuing to the downside. So stay cautious right now. So if you're wondering if I'm feeling bullish or bearish, I guess I have to say that right now I'm feeling a bit skeptical, and I have to flip bearish for the meantime. So I'm about 60% bearish and 40% bullish. So I want to see an impulse to the upside for me to flip bullish once again, because this looks very corrective. Basically, this looks like a corrective move to the upside before actually continuing to the downside, forming lower lows or a lower low right here, and having one final leg to the downside. So this looks very corrective. So I want to see an impulse to the upside to cancel that idea that this entire move to the upside is corrective, because for me, with the recent data, it looks corrective. So I'm gonna stay skeptical, and I'll continue updating you guys on the charts. And I'm just warning you guys to be careful, because it doesn't look great as of right now. So hopefully in the coming days, the chart will flip bullish, but if it doesn't, I'll still update you guys regardless. If you guys want to take advantage of the moves in the market with Bitcoin, be sure to sign up with my affiliate link for BitGet. The link is in the description down below, and this is for experienced traders only. If you're experienced at trading, if you like to long and short Bitcoin or other cryptos, then sign up at BitGet right now. Use my link in the description down below, and you can get up to $8,000 in bonus just by registering using my link.